Okay, hello everybody, shalom. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day that Yah has blessed for you all. I just want to make this video really quick. It's been a long time since I've even made videos. I know I always say that, but that's because it's always a long time between videos, because I just don't be on YouTube like that. But this one just came to me right now, and I just wanted to talk about why really you haven't seen that many videos, and actually, I don't want to talk about that. I just want to talk about the approach to teaching the word that's going on in like the Hebrew Israelite community. I don't know. I know there's a lot of good teachers out there, and there's a lot of teachers that just, I don't know, are just teaching like sweet nothings. But I haven't, for you guys, I know the teachers are good for you, or the teachers are pleasing for you. But every time I find a teacher, I watch them for a little bit and then I fall off because something strikes me the wrong way. And I think the reason why is because with a lot of teachings, there's like a Christian approach to teaching the word. There's like this Christian approach where everything is just on the outside. Everything is how you are in the community. Everything is just how people see you, and everything is just, nothing is really like self-work, you know what I mean? And the last teacher that I used to watch was like this Yoshi Yahoo person and his wife. I was watching them for a little bit, but they just weren't, they would say like what we need to do, but they didn't give examples of how to execute. And that's the main thing that I don't understand, is if you're in the position to say that you're a teacher, if you're putting yourself in the position to say you're a teacher, you need to teach, not just talk. And the reason why I fell off from them, another reason, is because I messaged them, I contacted them saying that I wanted to learn more. How could I join the congregation? What do I have to do? And they just ignored me. And I just don't know what kind of teacher would do that to like a potential student, or even someone who wants to try and get more like understanding from you on the word. Like, who would just ignore a request like that? I don't know. But they're always asking for money too, and I just think that if you're helping someone, if your desire to help others is based on how much money they give you, it's not genuine. And I just really don't think that the Most High is looking at that. Now, what I've been learning lately, it's been so long, like over a year since I even made a video. A lot has changed in my life, but every day I'm trying to learn more than I knew yesterday and weeks before and months before and years before. I always want to be learning. So what I've been learning is really how to focus on ourselves. And that's why I've made a video saying I'm going to continue this walk solo. And I know what the word says about the congregation. I understand that. I really do. But this journey and this path with the Most High, with our Creator, all of it, it is an individual path for each and every one of us. An individual path. So no matter what I do, it is not going to have anything to do with my neighbor's relationship with the Most High. My relationship with the Most High and my neighbor's relationship with the Most High will not be the same. They have their own, I have my own. Even not having a relationship with the Most High is a form of a relationship. So this walk, what's going on in the Hebrew Israelite community, it's too focused on external things. It's too focused on what we're doing on the outside, and it's not involved enough with the soul work that the Most High is having us do, with the soul work that the Most High wants. I don't know why, but all of us have to take responsibility for ourselves. So having teachers and always listening to what they're doing and saying, yeah, this, that, da, 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 it's too external. Like, that's all on the outside. They're teaching you that, but what do you know about yourself within? Because when I was reading the word, I just remember when I was in John, I just remember the Most High The Most High is a spirit. And when I read that, that just like floored me, because it made so much sense. The Most High is a spirit. That's why it makes sense that he's omnipresent. It's a spirit, omnipresent, and he's the Most High. We are the Most High. We are of him, and he's within us, and our spirit, our soul is our connection to the Most High. I don't know if that makes sense. Our connection and our spirit to the Most High is our spirit. If that makes sense, we have to work on our spirit. Our spirit is inside. It's not external. It's not something you can see on the outside. Like, oh, that person has a bad spirit. Like, they say that a lot, like in Christianity and Catholicism and a lot of the religions, like, oh, that person has spirit, that person has demons. But I mean, y'all just say that. Y'all just say that. You're saying something that's on the inside that you can't see. And you won't know, because you're not living that life. Only the Most High knows. And so where I'm at in my walk now is I can't be worried about other people. Not just worried about other people and what they're doing, but worried about other people's perception of me. Because I'm not going to be able to reach the Most High. I won't. And the book does say that. The book does say that you will be hated. You will be having your back turned on you. And when you learn to focus on yourself and love yourself, it's not even selfish. You learn to focus on yourself. You learn to take care of yourself. You learn to protect yourself. That's how you... When the people leave, when the people repel and are repulsed by your behavior and you being your true authentic self, not worrying about how people are going to respond, not worrying about what people might think, and you're really being your authentic self, and the people are repulsed by that, that is the system that the Most High has in place to weed out the people that won't be beneficial in your spirit, in your spiritual growth, to let in people that will be on the same path as you. And it feels lonely, the repulsion. It feels lonely at first, but you have to accept that the people are only repelled because they know. They have come to the realization that, oh, I can't mess with her when she's on this level. I'm uncomfortable. And that's okay. That's good, because somebody will see that energy. Somebody will feel that energy and be like, wow, that's somebody, that's a part of my tribe. And that's just the way that it will be in this world. The deception, I just know there's probably no way that I'll be able to go to the grave knowing the full 100% truth about everything. It's probably just not truthful. I mean, it's probably just not possible, because just look at the history. But this walk with the Most High, all of us have our own walk. All of us need to be focused on our spirits and our connection with the Most High, because our spirit is our connection. That's why the only way that we can communicate with the Most High is with our spirit. That's the only way. It says that in the sacred book, in the holy book. That's what it says. So, where am I at in my walk now? I mean, he has the rules in place and what we're supposed to do in society, yes. But all the refining that he's doing, and all the metaphors and the things that the followers are supposed to do in the holy book, when we really think about it, it all has to do with ourselves. It all has to do. It's not about your pastor. It's not about the elders. It's not about anybody but you and the Most High. And that will always be the situation. You can't allow other people from the outside to jeopardize. And I'm saying you, but I'm really talking to me, because I've been living all my life in a deception, and I'm only just now trying to get back to the source, our creator. And so the walk has led me back to isolation, and I don't feel bad. I don't feel people from other groups will be like, oh my gosh, you know what the book says, you have to meet up, you have to meet up. Yes, it says on the Sabbath there will be a holy congregation every Sabbath. And that's where you come through and probably meet up with other people who are working on themselves as well and have established their relationship with the Most High and have connected their soul and use the different skills that the Most High granted us with, like intuition, for example. A gut feeling. When you get a gut feeling, I think that's the Most High within us working. That's what I think. He helps us, but when we don't have a connection, when we don't connect to our intuition, to our Yah-given gift, when we don't connect to it, that's when we start to experience all this negativity, all this badness. And that's when we get lost. Because we have an opportunity to connect and we say, oh no, that's my intuition telling me one thing, but I'm just going to do what society says because society has more authority than me? Than Yah, who is within me? Yeah. And this is not, I'm not going into details about that in this video. By request, I suppose, if I get any requests at all saying like, yeah, make a video explaining this a little bit more. What do you mean? What do you think? I can happily do that because this walk is taking me out of this physical realm. It's taking me out of this physical realm. It goes past just the head dressing and oh my goodness, this walk is taking me outside. That's why when it said the Savior, the Messiah is not of this world, I'm starting to see clearer now. And I'm starting to detach, and it's hard work. It's not even easy. I spend like every moment of every day focusing on how to be less negative, less anxious, not depressed, not bored, and appreciating everything that the Most High is giving me, appreciating this breath I have that He can snap, right? Because He's within me and anything can go wrong at any moment. My heart can just stop, and that's the Most High making a decision because He's within me. He's coursing through my veins. That's why I don't like a lot of teachers. That's why I don't like a lot of teachers in the Hebrew Israelite community, because it's the Christian approach to the teaching, just the vanity, the external, the give me money to do this. How is that helping your soul? How is that soul work? That's just, it's the approach to the teachings, and that's why we're not getting anywhere. The community is not growing. The community, it's just, instead of calling yourself Christians, you call yourself Hebrew Israelites. You stopped eating pork, but you eat more like sweets and stuff now. And somehow, like, you're awakened. But no, you can't awake until you address yourself and take accountability for yourself. And you look at the you inside you. Now, some teachers talk about like, hey, like when you have to wake up in the morning and your alarm goes off and you're just like, dang, like I know I gotta do it, but something's telling me not to. Like, I'm telling me not to. That's you. You have to balance the energy that's within you. And I think that's what this whole entire walk with the Most High is about. Is finding the balance within us, with our soul and our physical being. Finding the balance, reconnecting with the source, our creator, the Most High. Because we don't connect. Everything, almost everything we do now is external, physical. Almost everything. Down to the way we worship our creator. When it's in here, it's inside us. And if any of you are watching this, because it's already about to be 15 minutes, so I'm just going to cut it off. If any of you are watching this and you're like, dang, what is she talking about? Like, I can make a video to clarify. But when you ask me questions, ask me direct questions. Don't just go off, well, you can go off to doing whatever you want because it's your perspective, and I'm not blocking comments or anything like that because everybody has the freedom to do whatever they want on this on this application on YouTube. I don't be on YouTube all day, so do whatever you want. But if you feel like, dang, what is she talking about, because I feel that same way, or oh dang, I can offer others perspective, that's fine. Go ahead, post your comment and let me know, because I'm really about connecting, and I always have been. When I say I want to connect to other people, it's not just, oh, we met up on the Sabbath and had a cookout. No, I mean connect on the inside, connect with other people on the soul level. That's what I'm interested in. So yes, that takes intellect. Yes, it takes intelligence. Yes, it takes articulation. And it's not going to just be people that are going around on different channels saying, hey, your head's not covered. I'm not on that level. That's vain. I'm not on that level of trying to understand or connect with our source. I'm just not on that level. This walk has taken me past that. And I want to keep going. And I know I have to work on myself, the refining, like it says, that gold and that pottery and that clay that gets molded. It's self-work. Nobody can do that for us. Your pastor can't mold you. Only you can mold you. That means you have to get in control of your emotions. Why? Because you control your emotions. If you're just an angry person, no, you're not just an angry person. You have angry energy within you that's out of balance. That's all that means. And it takes me back to where it says, like in Hebrew, when we're thinking about this world and thinking about everything, there's nothing really bad or nothing really good. It's either functional or dysfunctional. And the problem with pretty much everybody on earth, and I'm not saying everybody, but pretty much everybody on earth right now in this modern society, is that we are people that are out of balance. We have no spiritual working. We're not raised to think about the spirit. We're not raised to give into our intuition and actually think. We're not raised to control our emotions in the moment. And I thought that the teachers in this walk, because we're all babies, right? We started off as babies in this walk because we knew nothing. We knew a deception, and now we're knowing nothing. We're babies, but we're babies without parents. Our pastors are not teaching us in a way that we can grow and learn the truth. I'm just being for real. These pastors, these teachers, they're not parenting the babies that we are. They don't have the authority to, because they have to do it within themselves. And at the end of the day, you can have your pastors that give you perspective and everything like that, but just like I made that video saying other people are not your salvation, it will always come down to that. Your connection to the Most High will be your only salvation. And the Most High is within you, so you have to connect to your soul to reach salvation. You have to. Salvation, what is that? That's peace. Is salvation not like the Mecca? Is it not like tranquility? Is it not just paradise? Right? Salvation. You have to reach that within you, because you only get this one life, right? Are you going to spend it being bitter or having drinking problems or eating problems or just going around and having like one night stands with people because you can't control the feeling of being alone? No. Tackle all that. Come face to face with that and figure out a way to cancel that. And that's how you grow. And that's what the teachers aren't telling us. The teachers aren't telling us. And so I'm going to say it. I'm not a teacher. I'm just somebody that's walking this walk. And I only can speak from my experience. And it's crazy. I would assume that if all the pastors that we have were really teaching us that way, we as a community would be so much farther. We would have already grown so much. We would not still be talking about white people are Esau and Mexicans and natives. We would not still be talking about that if we were growing. If I'm lying, comment. If I'm lying, tell me where I'm lying. If I'm lying, tell me where I'm lying, because this is the reality that we're all living in this realm together. The reality is that we are working with our physical bodies, our external bodies, for show. Everything is for show, and we're not working on the inside. On the inside, we're suffering. We're suffering on the inside because we're not working as diligently on ourselves as we are on trying to call other people out, or trying to put on a good show for people, or trying to appear as if you are following the Most High. The Most High, we're not operating at maximum brain functionality. I know that. Didn't they say we only use like 12% of our brains or something? The Most High didn't put us here to be where we're at right now. He just didn't. And I'm not even talking about just Hebrew Israelites. I'm talking about human beings. Human beings are not on this earth to just work and earn money and buy food and then die. That is not the purpose. That's not where this earth and this construct and everything that's here, that's available for us, because it's just this earth and this universe, this expanse that the Most High said He created. It's an expansion. We have a deeper purpose. We have a deeper purpose than just wrapping our hair up. I'm sorry if that offends somebody, but I'm speaking the truth. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off there. Any questions that you might have, you can send me a message, or if you want me to make a video, I'll try and see if I can do that, because I've gotten to the point where I just feel like I want to connect with more people who are like me, trying to work on themselves on the inside and really getting somewhere in their walk, and not just repeating the same stuff and doing all the outside stuff so that the way that people can see you changes and the people's perception of you changes. I'm worried about, I'm going to connect with people who have already come to the point and have mastered how to be their authentic selves without trying to impress people, without worrying about what other people have to say. Because our only judge is the Creator. That's our only judge, and his judgment matters in how we behave. So when I say I want to connect, that's the level of people I want to talk to. People who want to connect spiritually, not people who just want to go and shoot and just not people who just want to go and just talk forever and be like, yeah, and I saw that girl and she didn't even have her head covered, and like, oh my gosh, she said she's a Hebrew Israelite, but obviously she's breaking all the rules, and that girl, she was eating bacon, oh my goodness, and she said she's Hebrew. Wow, like, that is so not, that's not holy, not holy, but that's not what, godlike, regal, what's the word I'm looking for? That's just not sanctified. Like, it's just not. That's a physical representation, but that's why this connection in this holy book, the manuscript, it's a spiritual book. I've said that. I think the Bible is a spiritual book because it is. It is all about the spirit. And the church, the religions made it about the physical portion of all of us. The religion did that. They put a vain twist on it. They made it about the flesh when it was never about the flesh. It just wasn't about the flesh. It was always about the spirit, because this flesh, it deteriorates, but this spirit of ours is forever. So what you do physically, we have to work on the inside, and that's just the message of this video. That's the base point of this, is that we have to work on ourselves, and our connection with the Most High is our spirit, because the Most High is a spirit and He's within all of us. And I hope that I was clear for anybody who can hear me. I hope I can clarify for anybody who didn't understand me, but that is the point at the end of the video. So if you did watch through to the end, thank you so much. Thank you, because it's a message I wanted to share with the community, and a message I really think our brothers and sisters who are lost and just don't know where to go, you have to turn within. And that's why prayer, and that's why building your communication with the Most High is so important. So that's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for watching, and shalom to everybody. And I just hope this walk you get strengthened along the way.